Have you ever felt stressed or full of fear or scared to do something or nervous? You are not alone when you feel these extreme feelings that stop you in your tracks. And today we are going to share with you a powerful exercise to help you feel grounded and peaceful. So stay tuned. Are you a woman who knows God is calling you to something more, but you're unsure where to start or how to grow it into something impactful? You are not alone, and you're in the right place. Welcome to the Arise Women of God podcast, a show for Christian women who feel called to shine His light and step into their divine purpose. Each week, you'll hear stories of faithful women, both from the Bible and today, who heard God's voice and chose to say yes, even when it felt uncomfortable or uncertain to step with faith into the unknown. You'll walk away with encouragement, spiritual insight, and practical steps to follow those holy promptings in your own life. So let's arise together as women warriors of light. Let's do it God's way, God strong. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Arise Women of God podcast. I'm your host, Tamara K. Anderson, and today we are going to do something because we're coming up on a very stressful time of the year. And it is a time where we often feel like life is chaotic and kind of gets away from us. And today we are going to give you a beautiful thing that you can do anytime, anywhere, and it is a grounding visualization. It's like it gives you a breath of fresh air, a sense of peace in a crazy chaos. You feel like you can finally go about your to-dos from a place of feeling completely in control and more grounded because you've got God on your side. And so I'm going to introduce my co-founder of Women Warriors of Light, Wendi Christensen. She is a licensed clinical social worker who works with people on a daily basis. And when they come into her, they often feel those feelings. And so she walks people through this every single day, and it is powerful. So let's turn the time over to Wendi for this beautiful practice.
So it's a way that I learned to visualize and ground and center, because whenever I have people come, they're usually in their fight, flight, or freeze brain. And so it's great if you're walking down a dark alley, you want that fight, flight, or freeze brain to go off and somebody's approaching you, right? But you don't want it on a daily basis all the time. So what I want you to do is I want you to breathe in through your nose as deeply as you can down into your diaphragm, so down into your belly. Good deep breath in, and then you're going to release it out through your mouth by blowing like you're cooling a bowl of soup. So you're creating a circular motion between your nose and your mouth. So it's circulating through. So another good deep breath in through your nose. And then blowing it out. You're going to let your exhale be longer than your inhale. What they found is as you increase oxygen to your brain, it sends a message to the rest of your body and forces it to relax. Another good deep breath in as deeply as you can go down into your gut. And then blowing it out. You should be feeling a shift already. What I want you to do next is close your eyes so that you can visualize. And I want you to picture this beautiful, bright, brilliant, heavenly light coming straight down through the top of your head, right through the crown of your head. And it's going to enter your head, go straight to the center of your head and fill it with light. So it's almost like your head is just this conduit or this cup that's becoming full, like pouring water into a cup. And it's going to completely fill up with this light until it starts overflowing. So that head is becoming completely full of this beautiful, bright, heavenly, energetic, but calming light. Once that head is completely full of light, it's going to move down into your neck, and it's going to do the same thing as your head. It's going to start filling that neck up with light. Moving right into the center, radiating outward and up and down so that your head is full of light. Your neck is now full of light. And that neck is going to start moving that light, down into your shoulders and start moving down into your chest and also down your back and your spine. It's just going to start making its way towards your hips. So moving down your arms, all the way into your hands and your fingertips. You can feel that light filling up everything, touching every cell and illuminating it and strengthening it. Almost like a beautiful sunrise that comes up over the mountain and it lights the entire valley. Think of this light just like that sunlight lighting the valley. It's just brightening and strengthening your whole body as it moves down into your lungs and the chest, down into all those internal organs. It's filling them all with light, strengthening and touching upon them, brightening them. Also that back and that spine, everything down your back is getting brighter and stronger. So that upper body is really resonating with this bright, strong, beautiful light. I'm just going to do another good deep breath. We're going to start moving that light down past your hips and into your legs. So moving into your thighs, really strengthening and brightening and filling up those thighs with light from the center, moving and radiating outward. All those beautiful female organs as well, becoming brighter and stronger with light. It's just brilliantly lighting up everything. Down into those knees now, brightening and strengthening them. And then it's going to start moving down into your shins and your calves, down into those lower legs as it makes its way towards your feet. Our feet are typically out of balance. Most people, when they come, their feet are out. So what we want to do is really focus and concentrate light now down into your feet. So you can feel that light entering in your ankles. It's moving down into your heels. It's getting stronger and brighter as it moves down towards your arches. And that light is so bright and so powerful and so strong as it's moving in to fill up those feet that you can almost feel it tingling in your feet or buzzing or humming as it enters those feet and strengthens them. It's going to move down towards your toes. It's so powerful, that light. It's so strong and brilliant. You can feel it everywhere in those feet as it completely fills them up. It's just radiating as that light moves down into your feet. Again, to where your feet might feel like they're tingling with that light. They can barely contain that light. It's so bright and so powerful and strong in your feet. So that now your entire body, from your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, is completely full of this beautiful, bright, engaging, and brilliant heavenly light, filling it up, helping you to just be still and know that God is. He is. That light's just wrapping you like a cocoon, this beautiful warm blanket. Or cool one on a hot day, completely filling you. I want you to take one more really good deep breath like we did at the beginning. So in through your nose, as deeply as you can go. And then you're going to exhale out. Really letting that body exhale. And then you're going to return to normal breathing. And then as you feel ready, you can open those eyes back up.
Thank you, Wendi. I always feel better after doing that.
Hopefully feeling a lot more grounded and centered now.
I hope you found that helpful and that you feel so much more at peace and that you can go forward and conquer anything. Feel free to tag a friend or to highlight this podcast, save it so that you can do it anytime you need this grounding. I'd like to leave you with some beautiful Bible verses about grounding. And this is Paul talking to the Ephesians. In Ephesians chapter 3, he says at the end of that chapter that he would grant you, according to the riches of his glory, to be strengthened with might by his Spirit in the inner man, and I'll say the inner woman. So this is what he wants for us, that Christ may dwell in your hearts by faith, that ye being rooted and grounded in love may be able to comprehend with all the saints what is the breadth and length and depth and height, and to know the love of Christ, which passeth knowledge, that ye may be filled with all the fullness of God. And I feel that that is what this visualization does. It fills us with peace, with the love of Christ, which does pass all understanding. And when we feel grounded in God's love, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. May you be empowered today to accomplish all you need to do, rooted and grounded in Christ. Thanks for tuning in to the Arise Women of God podcast, brought to you by Women Warriors of Light. If you're feeling unsure how to move forward in your calling, or just tired of doing it alone, visit womenwarriorsoflight.com. You'll find resources, accountability, and a community of women who get it. Sometimes the calling feels bigger than you. That's when you need steady reminders of the powerful God who called you. Subscribe now for weekly inspiration and the courage to keep going, because with Him, nothing is impossible. And you're not the only one God is calling. That friend on your heart right now, share this episode with her. Your small act of obedience could be the breakthrough she's been praying for. Until next time, may you arise, walk God's way, and stand God strong.